Good evening, Periscope family. How are y'all doing tonight on a Saturday? Hope everybody had a great day and was productive, maybe spent some time with family. My name is Lisa Foster. I'm coming to you live from Dawsonville, Georgia. I've had a fabulous day. We spent some time with my son doing karate this morning. And then my partner's mother's birthday party was basically all day today. So we spent time cooking her dinner. She wanted seafood, so we went out, got all that taken care of and gave her a nice dinner and then played some games afterwards. I watched a bit of college football, and you know what? Now we're here tonight, and we're going to get scoping. So, by the way, welcome me and Tim. Welcome everybody hey, good to see you back. So guys, as you're joining us, reach out and tell me where you're joining from. As I mentioned, I'm from Dawsonville, Georgia. It's about an hour or so north of Atlanta, Georgia, if you know where that is. I am a six-figure corporate earner and home-based business entrepreneur. I am working on creating multiple streams of income so that my family and I can go and travel the world, because my goal is to let my son see the world, give him a world education, as I call it, so that when he comes back home, he can have a true appreciation of how good he has it here in the U.S. So anyway, guys, I won't keep you long. I just wanted to finish up the series that we've been doing on prospecting. We've been using F.O.R.M, which is an acronym for family, occupation, recreation, and the M can be for message, money, or motivation. And so typically, as you're asking people questions about, themselves, people love to talk about themselves. So it's a great way to get them to do that. And again, you want to be asking all the questions. You want to be driving the conversation. And we talked about, F being family. Do you have kids? Are you married? What do you, things like that. Drive deep into those types of questions. O was for occupation. What do you do? What do you like about what you do? What don't you like about what you do? Again, driving deep into those types of conversations. And a lot of times those will lead into R, which is recreation. What do you like to do when you're not working? What is it that you like about that particular thing? If it's, they like to run, what is it that you like about running? And let them answer those questions. And those will probably give you more questions to ask to build upon that. And actually all of those will culminate into the M, which is message, money, or motivation. Some of the motivation questions that you can ask are, what drives you? What really gets you going? What are you passionate about? Right? Because that could be your motivation type stuff. Some of the other ones are, what's important for you? And these are all things that you want to log in your mind, because you're going to use those to talk to them, about possibly having an opportunity or a way for them to either accomplish their passion or get rid of a pain, right? Maybe they can't spend enough time with their kids. So again, one of the other questions is, what do you do when you step away from your career? And again, as you drive into those questions, and this does not need to be a 10 or 15 or 20-minute conversation. These are some things that you can talk to fairly quickly, 2 to 3 minutes. Obviously, if you have more time to spend with them, that's awesome. You can get to know them better, because the better you know them, the more trust that they might have in you. Obviously, they don't have a whole bunch when you first join or when you first start talking with them. But the more that you can find out, and again, you want to be sincerely interested in what they're doing. This is not about, looking at dollar signs, because you want to provide value to them in the future. People will pay for value. So thanks for joining again. Hey, and guys, as you're joining, if you're finding value in this, you can swipe up and down or left and right and share this out with your followers. Also, hearts. We love hearts here, and they're free to give. It just lets me know that what we're talking about is providing value for you and what you're trying to accomplish in your life. And so we'll kind of close this up. So once you've kind of logged through those F.O.R.M and you've kind of gotten, to know them a little bit, you want to ask for their contact information. So, again, let's say that they kind of said, they don't really have a lot of time to spend with their kids, or they don't have a lot of time to spend with their spouse, or whatever it might be that was a painful point for them. That's what you're kind of, going to drive upon. And so one of the questions you can ask them is, what? You said that you didn't get to spend a lot of time with your kids, and that's something that you would really like to do. I too am trying to spend more time with my family, if that's what you're trying to do. And, I'm working on something. I'm expanding in this area. I don't know if it's for you or not. But if you would give me your name and number, I would be glad to get back with you. And again, you're going to want to ask for the appointment. So I would ask them, are you available tomorrow and whatever time you use to do your work your business. And if they're not available then, you might could give them even 2 days. Hey, do you have time Monday at 6 or Tuesday at 7? See which one works for them. And again, you're going to want to give them your contact information as well. And that way, they don't think you're just trying to get something out of them. The other thing that you can say is, hey, give me your name and number and I will give you mine. That way, when I call you, you'll know it's me. And that way you can pick up the phone. It's just not someone calling you out of the blue. So guys, I hope this was valuable to you. If you find it was, please share your hearts. And I do appreciate everyone that came on to the scope tonight. You could have been anywhere else. In fact, it's a Saturday night, so most people are out spending money on things that they could actually save that money and invest. So I do appreciate you hopping on here and watching. I'm humbled that you guys spend your Saturday, a few of your minutes on Saturday with me. Anyway, guys, have a great weekend and have a great Sunday.